They are at the post. And they're off. In the Breeders' Cup Classic, an American Pharaoh, quick and to stride, comes right out for the lead and gets over toward the rail as the field moves by the stage.
are back, guys. This was an awesome day of thrifting. I went to a lot of stores, picked up a lot of little things here and there, and let's get right to it because there's quite a bit of stuff to go over. Alright, first I picked up this, and this is in no particular order, everything's random. I just got everything placed right here next to me, so I'm just going to go through everything. I shot pretty much everything that you saw. There was some out of camera pickups, which are little little toys here and there I'll show you here in a second. But there were some off-camera pickups. But for the most part, all the stuff I found was on camera. And this is one of my favorite little pickups. This tiny little shirt. This little Mario shirt. Oh man, this is so cool. Obviously, I'm not gonna wear it, but it would make a cool little display piece. It's got all my favorite characters on there, especially Wario. That's who I am when I play in Mario Party. Okay, next I'm gonna show you all the little off-camera pickups that were at a Goodwill outlet, and I didn't show any of these, but they're little trinkets that I picked up from the bottom of the bins. And I saw this little bomb. It doesn't work. Or at least I don't think it should work. That's just really loose there. But it's cool nonetheless. He looks really awesome. He'll go great with my other Nintendo figures. So I saw him at the bottom of the bin, and I didn't want to leave him alone there. Alright, next was this, I believe these were from McDonald's. I'm not sure. Yeah, these were McDonald's. I've got a bunch of these. And again, he was at the bottom of the bin. And the place where I went to, the Goodwill, it charges by the weight. So since this stuff weighs hardly anything, it's practically free. Because they charge by the weight. So, I mean, this weighs literally, this weighs nothing. So when I put it on the scale, you put all the stuff that you buy on a cart, a shopping cart, and it weighs on the floor. There's a scale on the floor. And they zero it out because they already know the weight of the cart, so whatever's extra from that after the cart's weighed is what you pay with the weight that's left over. So a lot of this stuff wasn't even a pound's worth. So like this was an awesome little pickup. Little Miss Pac-Man. I don't remember I can't see. My eyes aren't so good. This is from Tomy, but it doesn't have the year, but I'm pretty sure it's from like the early 80s. It's a Miss Pac-Man. She's wind up, but she doesn't really work so good. She wants to, but nah, she can't. She tried. She's been around for a long time, and I'm glad I saved her from the bottom of that bin. This is too cool. Another little pickup is this little Gumby toy from, where is it? Prima Toys. Doesn't have a year on it, but I saw Gumby at the bottom of the bin, and I just had to pick him up. I couldn't leave Gumby. I wish Pokey was next to him, but he wasn't. So this guy will go up on the shelf somewhere. Alright, next we have what I thought was just a too damn cool to leave there. This Darth Maul Pez dispenser. I mean, it's just badass. I couldn't leave it. Again, this went by weight. This weighs nothing, so it's practically free. Alright, next we have this CD cassette adapter. And basically, you put this in your cassette player, and then you hook this up to... Back then, you used to have to do it with a CD player. And I have a Sony Discman that... came with one of these, but it says Sony on it. This one's like a generic one, I think. It doesn't have a name brand on there. But this allows you to play your CD player in your cars that have cassette players. So this basically, it's just nostalgia. It's just nostalgia, man. I have Sirius or whatever the fuck that thing's called. All right, next we have this sealed puzzle, and I mean, yeah, it's sealed. It hasn't been opened yet, and it's from 1998, and it's Small Soldiers.
Soldiers, no poor sap ever won a war by dying for his country. He won it by being all that he can be.
I just thought that was really cool because, I mean, this is from 1998. This is a long, long time ago, and this was one of my favorite movies. Kirsten Dunst, before she got big boobs. This was a really cool movie. The thought that toys can come to life, that was every kid's dream. You always thought of that. That was awesome, and they brought our imagination to life. And this puzzle, it's only 60 pieces. But I thought it was real cool that it was still sealed, which is why I picked it up. And again, this stuff was sold to me by weight. So this weighs less than, this maybe a couple ounces. Weighs nothing. Alright, next I have this memory card from Xbox, for Xbox. It's a Hip Gear, which is a third party. And it works with your normal or original Xbox controller. And I thought it was really cool that it was still in the packaging. The packaging is all yellowed the hell out. I don't know how good you can see that with all the fucking lights glaring in the background. But I only paid $2 for it. So, an original memory card for the original Xbox for $2, sealed. Gonna do it all day. Okay, next, I show you guys this cool game called Kengo, Master of Bushido. And it was only $2. It was awesome because it was complete and it's in immaculate condition. I don't know what the gameplay is about. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I looked at it inside. I was like, damn, this looks good. It looks basically like a fighter. And you look like you have power gauges. It's kind of like, you know, it's a fighter. It's basically a fighter. I didn't think there would be any kind of RPG elements to it. It's basically just a fighter. But for $2, and I don't have it, gonna get it all day. Okay, next I picked up 2 awesome animes. Can't believe I didn't have these in my arsenal. The first one is Porco Rosso. I hope I said that right. Porco Rosso. I've only watched these in Japanese with English subtitles. So I've never seen the version if they have one where it's an English dub. But $2. Now this one I've never watched before. It's Pom Poko. And what the hell is this about? Pom Poko. $2, man. Why does this feel heavy? Oh man, there's 2 discs. Nice. And there is something in here for, oh my god, something in here for the art of Howl's Castle, Moving Castle. Nice. I don't know anything about this anime. Alright, next I picked up Showdown, Legends of Wrestling.
Now you know he's hurt.
Fucking sweet, man. I see a whole bunch of people up here. I see Randy Macho Man Savage. I see Sting. I see Ultimate Warrior, Andre the Giant, Jake the Snake Roberts, Bret the Hitman Hart, The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, Eddie Guerrero, Rowdy Piper, Diamond Dallas Page, Hulk Hogan. Whew. $2, man. How can you not get this for $2? It's a steal. Alright, next I picked up this game called Dice.
Libertad! We've successfully penetrated the hideout. Everyone, please be careful.
It says Dice DNA Integrated Cybernetic Enterprises. What the hell? The back looks like there's a bunch of you ride around in a bunch of robot dinosaurs. $2. Okay, next I picked up Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. This one was the one that I found at Goodwill and the outlet, and it's a little bit scratched. I mean, it looks like it'll play. This was sold to me by weight, so I can't really... The whole lot was $11. Here's a picture of everything I got for $11. So I got all that for $11. And like I said, I don't know what this comes out to because it was all a bundle deal. And this I picked up Fantastic Four. Not the best game, I know. Crap game, but for whatever it is that I paid for this... worth it to me, because I don't have it. All right, next I saw this hunk of junk sitting there because no one was grabbing it. And I thought because it's so dirty and because it's missing the hard drive backplate back here, no one was grabbing for it. And I was standing pretty far away from it. And there was a lot of people surrounding this sumbitch. And I was like, why isn't anyone going for it? Is it broken? What does it look like? So when I got up to it, I saw that it was missing the hard drive cover. And I was like, ah, fuck it. How much could this cost? It goes by weight. What do I care? I mean, it can't cost that much, right? So we're going to test it out. Show you that it works. Actually, I did already test it out. I'm not fucking lie. I tested it out. And I'm going to show you that it works. So give me a second. But there's one other thing that I found that will knock your socks off. All right. So as you've seen in the video, I was ecstatic. I literally just froze when I saw this Ouya. And I already tested it. So give me a second to tell you whether or not it works or not. All right, guys. Here is this crusty ass PS2 that I found at that Goodwill. And it is disgusting. I have to tell you, man, this thing's going to get a thorough washing, trust me. But I gotta tell you, that's part of the allure of me taking this PS2 was taking a look at this tag here, the seal. It wasn't tampered with. It wasn't broken, which is one of the reasons why I took a chance on taking this PS2. Yes, this back plate for the hard drive is missing. No biggie. I can always get a hard drive. Look at how gross it is. Ugh. Fucking hell. Gross. Oh, so gross, guys. So I gotta give it a cleaning, but for the most part, this thing had to have maybe cost $3 or $4. So I've got it hooked up. Red light turns on. Disc opens up beautifully. And this thing, I gotta tell you, it's dirty, man. It's fucking dirty. But for $3 or $4, you can't beat it. And I'm gonna throw in Showdown, this game that I found earlier at Goodwill. Here is my controller. And that is one disgusting piece of hardware, guys. I mean, it is crusty all around. It's got to take a thorough cleaning when I finish this. I know I should have cleaned it, but I just wanted to show you guys that it's the same one that you saw in the video. It's pretty gross. So, as you see, it plays perfectly fine. Boom! Showdown Legends of Wrestling. Couple bucks, guys. You couldn't beat it. All right, guys. This is the Ouya I found at Goodwill, just sitting there in the bin. And I wanted to show you mine, just in case anyone doubted that I was switching it around. This one's mine. This is my beautiful Ouya, and this is the one I found. So give me a second. Let me. No, you know what? Let me just hook it up right here. Can I? Yes, okay. Now, this one's not programmed to anything. Not even the controllers. This one is. It's different when I turn this one on. So, if it lights up, see, it lights up. That means it turns on. It's getting juice. It's getting juice, everyone. It's getting juice. And there you have it. That's the Ouya symbol, obviously. Ooh, damn, that's an old one. I don't even remember that one. See, it says, welcome. To pair your controller, press and hold the Ouya button on that controller. I'm not going to pair it though, but because I have mine's already paired. I have my controller already paired to mine, so I don't want to mess that up. I just wanted to show you that it works. Oh my God, what are the odds? So awesome, guys. Now I have 2 Ouuyas. So cool. And I don't know what that costed me. A couple bucks. That was a couple bucks. That was a couple bucks. Everything was 11 bucks total. So you can divvy it up however you want. I don't know how much I paid for both of those things. It was less than a couple bucks because I picked up a whole bunch of other stuff too. So that was an awesome day thrifting, guys. Too sweet. An extra Ouya. So awesome. Gonna get that one full with well, actually all my mods are in this hard drive right here, so I can it doesn't matter. I have 2 Ouyas. Well, thanks for watching so much, guys. This is Okchief. Until the next one, because there's always a next one. Peace out, y'all.